How y'all doing, people? It's your boy Drae, D-R-A-E-T-O-O-T-100. Drae Singleton. You can find me Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, so what is that, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Drae Singleton, and that's D-R-A-E Singleton, alright?
Alright, and I'm your girl Boss Lady here in Empire Studio with Drae, and J Money's behind the camera for Girlfriends Talk Magazine, Earmatic Magazine, and the Truth Radio. So we're going to get into an interview, a spotlight interview with Drae. So how you doing this evening?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I'm fine. So we seen you perform at Lloyd. And it was interesting because we were like, all right, so we heard a couple other people, whatever, but you really stood out. You had stage presence, you performed, you jumped in the crowd, you had the chicks going crazy, somebody looked like she almost lost her clothes. So then we were just like, all right, we need to talk to him. We've seen you before and knew of you but didn't know you. Right. So then we, reached out, whatever, and J Money followed up. So we want to get to know you. Okay. Tell us a little bit about you. How long have you been out here?
Since a kid, a youngin', man. I actually started doing music probably back in, I want to say about 2009, and I had a little altercation, a little problem. I was supposed to sign to somebody called Fat Vision, and I ended up having some trouble where I ended up getting locked up. So when I got locked up, I stopped messing with the music like that, but one thing that kept me humble and kept me, sane was music in the joint. So I was around a lot of people that were violent people, but they love R&B. They love to hear, like if they wanted to write a letter to their woman, they wanted to hear R&B, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to fantasize about their woman, so they'd rather hear something, somebody sing some soft stuff. So I ended up getting out. Things wasn't going too good for me. When I had tried to do music, I wasn't around the right people, the right producers and stuff like that. So long story short, get a job, get back on the music, go to Power 107 for the Power Fest, and do that, and it just gave me hope again to do it, do it full-fledged go. Then I made my first mixtape, The Seed, back in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, 15, and it's about to take off from here.
Okay. So you said that you were, music helped you when you were locked up.
Yeah.
So how was it therapeutic to you when you were in that situation, because you're confined, you're not able to truly be you? So how was it that music was able to help you in that situation?
I would say probably the most helpful situation it had me in was when I was in a hole. I had gotten into it with a CO and got more time put on my sentence. I was only supposed to be 9 months and turned it over, and they gave me another year. But while I was locked up in the hole, they was taking my meals and playing with my food, playing with my water and stuff like that. I didn't really know. I don't know how to pray. You know what I mean? So like really pray. But when I sing, I talk, I freestyle. So you know what I'm saying? That's where it really got to me, where I was like, oh, like I can sing, but I was singing and as praying to God, like, man, I please help. And a dude called down like, bro, is that you don't ever singing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Let me hear something else. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how it came about.
Okay, that's really cool. When we were riding over here, J Money had asked me, like, what do you think of this music and stuff like that? And listening to you talk, it kind of reminds me of like a story of like August Alsina, how you stay so true and so real. And then Life came out when he came out from him being in jail, and how his music helped him. Even though it's like kind of what your music reminds me of, you don't sound necessarily like anyone. So how do you depict your sound?
I stopped listening. Like I literally, like I used to like listening to people, and then once I found out that once I listened to something, I would hear myself and I'd be like, that sound like such and such. So I just stopped listening to people. know what I'm saying? Like I like Trey songs, I like their music, but I don't want to hear it and then I you know what I'm saying, mimic it. It's easy for a person to do that. You see what people do today, period, point blank, flat out. Like people, it's so easy to mimic the next person, you know what I mean? So I try to not listen to nobody's shit. Like yes, at the end of the day, I might listen to it once, but I try not to. If you look on my phone, nobody R&B is more than likely on my phone. If you look through you look through here, it's a whole bunch of shit, just my music. Unless it's like Kendrick Lamar.
Don't kill my vibe.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice, Drake. Okay.
So we go down here. Okay, Kendrick Lamar again, another album. I do got Lazy Love. This is when I first bought my phone up, iPhone.
Oh, okay. We're gonna judge you for that. Bypass that.
And Frank Ocean in there too. That nigga's dope. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get back to this. This my people's Duzzo.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But this is all us. And this is Seed. And then everything else, more than likely, is gonna be Drae featured on all these songs.
He ain't lying, y'all. He ain't lying.
And I mean, I'm still
you got
going.
A lot of music.
I'm still going. And I ain't dropping down there none of that.
Okay, so let's talk about the evolution of you. From 2014-15, like you said, you dropped the seed. So who was Drae then?
A person that just wanted to plant a seed in people's, you know what I mean, in people's garden. I just wanted to. The thing is, I have a trilogy. It's gonna be the seed, the growth, and the bloom. Don't y'all steal my shit.
They stole it.
The seed, the growth, and the bloom. So I wanted to plant the seed. I wanted to go ahead and get everybody understand what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying, and find my vibe. If they listen to the seed, they're gonna find out what I'm about. A lot of people think I'm automatically singing about sex.
You a little nasty though, because I follow your Instagram.
I can be. Yeah, of course.
He got pictures with water and oil all on his body. That's
oil, it ain't oil, it's soap.
Yo, it look like oil. I don't know. That sounds better.
I had yeah. Basically, my next mixtape is gonna be more of a sexual thing. But like I said, it's to grab a lot of people's attention.
Okay.
My plan is to reach one, teach one. I'm trying to grasp people's attention. My first mixtape, I was already doing songs that I'm going to drop later, but I was like, these are more adolescent songs. I want to be able to grab the adolescent brain. You know what I mean? If I'm able to grab them and be able to take them to something way bigger than that, because the bloom is going to be more, you know, soulful, dress up, slacks. Go ahead and get your wife, get your kids, get you some property, settle down, you know what I'm saying? Take care of
romance stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be shit like that, you know what I mean? When it comes down to it. Right now, I'm grabbing everybody's attention with all this other little, you know, other stuff.
His Instagram nasty. No, I'm just playing. But okay, I like that. You know, that's something different. That's a really cool marketing and promotion scheme that you have. So that shows that you think and that your music really means something to you. So where do you think you would be without music?
Man, trying to work for retirement for somebody else to pay me retirement. Trying to chase a check like that. Like, that's where I would be at. I'll be in a warehouse still right now. I mean, I was cool getting paid a little $14, $15 an hour, just supervising, watching people, letting them do their thing. But if I wasn't to do music, I would have been in there. Hey, go over there, take care of this. You know what I mean? And the motherfucker looking at me like, we only get paid $8.50, bro. You're getting paid $14. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna work like you want us to work. That's where I would see myself doing that. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I would get it together where I'll be like, you know, let me go ahead and invest in a cleaning company. Let me go ahead and invest in cutting grass, or you know what I mean, try to get my own business. But it'll more than likely been something like that, and I just don't want nobody else doing my retirement for me. Like I want to be the person to cash myself out. You know what I mean? I do my own 401k. I put it up. You know what I mean? I invested in stocks, bonds. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'll be. I don't know.
So we're going to talk about the trilogy and what you're getting ready to release. You've already released the seed, and so you're gearing up to release the growth. When will that be coming out, and what can they expect from this Drae?
I'm gonna say I got a couple mixtapes that I'm gonna drop in between that to build more of a fan base before I drop the GOAT. I got a video series coming out. It's like I said, a reach one, teach one type of situation. Where just be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful of who you treat a certain way. You know what I mean? Get out of harm's way when you see it coming. I don't want to spoil it or none of that. I'm gonna leave it, you know what I'm saying, as is. But it's like you know how R. Kelly had the yeah, but it's more on it's more street than it is like Trapped in the Closet, Lovey Dovey, cheating on the female, like, you know what I'm saying? But
that's that normal
more,
stuff.
Yeah. But it's like it's gonna be intriguing for people because nobody's ever seen nobody do it from Columbus. By the way, if I didn't say I am from Columbus, Ohio, born and raised, Southside. Livingston, all that up and down period. But if don't nobody pay attention right now, they ain't gonna have no choice but to pay attention later. Like this, I think it's gonna get. I know it's gonna get.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So when will we be expecting the mixtapes to drop?
The mixtapes, I'm gonna say, the next mixtape should be dropping sometime this year. I'm not gonna give an exact date because I gotta get everything mixed. I'm already done with the mixtape though.
Okay.
I'm already done with the next mixtape that I'm supposed to do. I'm working on like all multiple projects at one time. So you know what I mean? I'm definitely done with the next one, which is going to be all produced by Rico Music. Mm-hmm. He out in PA with Le'Veon Bell. Shout out Le'Veon Bell, you know what I mean, for the Steelers. That is a guy from the hometown, you know what I mean? So if y'all didn't know, that's one of the best running backs in the league right now. But Rico, he's out there with him, and Rico's one of the best people doing music right now too as well. So when they get together, they so you know what I mean. I'm gonna go out there, get done with that, and I'll be dropping that project this year. I'll be dropping the video series here before I drop it anywhere else. So I'll be letting y'all know about that, so y'all can come out to that. I'm more than likely gonna get it at a
a theater. Are you gonna try to do it at a theater?
I might.
Alright, so can you tell us a little bit about this music, a little bit about what we're hearing in the background right now?
It's my first project, my first song that I ever pushes on there. I mean, it's when I started learning how I was learning how do I want to do this. I really wasn't even really singing like that. Like on the projects that people are going to be hearing that comes after this, I'm singing. I'm learning how to do harmonies, you know what I'm saying, blending stuff together. This project wasn't like that. It was more rap singers. They would call it sap, or, you know what I'm saying, ring, you know what I'm saying, sing rap. But like that was what this project was. See, so, you know, they gonna be, like I said, they're gonna be in store for something, because I already got my first song that I really wanted to put on the Bloom. I already got that done. And I mean, I already got it finished where I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be, if I go to somebody that wanna buy me or sign me or something, I got a whole plan for them already. So they're not finna play me like they finna hold me on the background. Like I got a plan, everything's going down the way I want it to go down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna write these papers off, we're gonna do these numbers the way that I'm not in the red. I'll be in the green, for sure. And I'll sign myself after I get done with y'all. I'll take that chin shot to get everybody else on too. Because after that, I'm sending bread on bread. I got other people that do a lot of stuff in the city, so I'll be doing that, shooting that money back to them. You know what I mean? Or shooting the business back to them, period. Connects, relationships, and all that.
Okay. Would we be able to get a little sample of you singing?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what to sing now. I got one that I made when I was in the joint though. It was called Getaway, right? So it's like, said you complain about this, you complain about that. What happened to my lady? I want my old baby back. The lady that was sweet to me never brought her misery. I'm chilling with my nigga, she don't call my phone harassing me every 30 minutes just to see where I am at. I'm telling you, she telling me I'm lying, but I'm telling you the facts. Arguments are healthy in relationships, but it's getting ridiculous before it's too late. I'ma let you know Say when we fightin', I can't even lie to you. I wanna leave, cut you off, say goodbye to you. I just wanna get away, get away, get away. Get away, get away. All we do is argue. I'ma keep it real together. I'd rather stay, but you pushing me away. I just wanna get away, get away, get away. I just wanna get off.
Oh, that's why they love you. No, on a serious though, I really do want to let you know that we appreciate you letting us get you in your whole element and taking time out to talk to us real quick. So give the people all the information and the tools to find you, follow you, get your music, download, reach out, contact you.
Like I said, y'all can catch me on all social networks. Flat out, any social network that you can think of that I should be on. Drae Singleton, DraeSingleton. I almost forgot how to spell my last name, but it ain't nothing, man. Just catch me on all the social networks, man. I'm there, you know what I mean? I'm humble, man. I respond to people as long as you ain't on no BS or no mess. I do features. I will do a feature with any and everybody that's in my city, because everybody needs to just do something. You know what I mean? Unless you trash. If you trash, I'm gonna charge you. If you nice, I'm for it. But, you know, y'all can catch me. All right.